From this moment on, you will now be known as Sharkbait.
Sharkbait! Ooh-ha-ha!
Welcome, brother Sharkbait.
Sharkbait! Ooh-ha-ha!
Enough with the Sharkbait.
Sharkbait! Ooh, bop, bop.
These Singularity 6 people, let me tell you something. Also, hello. Why? You know what? I almost didn't Twitch this afternoon. I thought maybe we'll just do a little Discord party. Glad I didn't. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Hello, friends. Hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday. Let me tell you something. Why is it always right at the beginning of my streams? Like 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10. Singularity 6, 9 times out of 10 tells me they release huge information. I'm totally unhinged. They release new information right as I'm beginning my stream. Let me tell you something. I haven't even looked at it. I just know it's huge. We're gonna explore this together. And I have not had enough sugar for this or caffeine. Okay, hold on. I need to have this Starburst first. All right. You know what? Okay. Hold on. We have a lot of news. I think we need to ping people. I think there are updates. We're about to look at it together. All right, hold on. We need to look at this together. They literally just pinged it in the Discord. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna ping the Discord so that we can do it together. About to to look at the new updates on Stream Live right now. All right, let's do this. I'm glad. Yes. I'm sorry, I didn't say hi to anyone. I'm sorry. Hello. I need to watch it with you so I can take a nap. Okay. All right, let's do this. All right, we're about to do it. We're about to do this. All right. So, first, I think we need to look at this. Okay? There is a YouTube video. There is a YouTube video. We will watch that. But first, we need to do the reading. Just really quick. Hello, Buddy. Hello, Daisy. What's up, Squish? What's up, Hazy? What's up, Everin? Hello, Des. Hello, Gravy. Who am I missing? Hello, Rain. Hello, everyone. Okay, you guys ready to do this? I like how I just rushed through everyone's name. Don't take it personal. I'm just really excited. Okay, hold on. And hello to everyone over on the Tiki-Taki. Okay, here we go. What's up, Jack? Hello, Pip. What's up, Mini Cat? Let's go experiment. Okay, here we go. So this is, by the way, Lacey is the community manager for Palia. And pretty much the gist of the community manager is releasing information to us and kind of like being the person between us, the players, and Singularity 6, right? It's like our HR, right? Well, today is, hello, Boondoggy. Today is her last day. And as she is on her last day, okay, so if you guys are just tuning in, Palia literally just threw an update down 40 minutes ago. Okay, so here we go. So it is Lacey's last day as community manager. Do we know if what's up, Etchy? Hello, Clever. What's up, guys? Yeah, we don't know if there's a new community manager. So there's that. I mean, eventually there will be, but we don't know. Okay, so it says, welcome back, Palians, to the Falls Fair edition of the Palia Path Roadmap. So this is the roadmap telling us, like, what's coming next, which apparently, by the way, the next patch, I don't know why I'm doing this, but this just feels normal. Oh, you can't see me. It's okay. Good thing you didn't see me then. The next patch is next week. Next week. Did you hear that? Next week, August 26th. Now, in addition to the next patch, they also showed us what is happening in the foreseeable future. So here we go. Falls Fair Edition. It's been quite a while since we last took a stroll down the path, and we've got plenty to share what's arriving this fall, what's coming soon, what we're building toward for the future path of Palia. There is a video, we'll get to it. Snapshot. All hands on deck for Palia's first civic project. Sorry, I read that wrong. My bad. With all Palians to help rebuild Kilima's beloved docks together. So if you guys know, Kilima has a dock, right? And it's a little disheveled. So together, we're going to be rebuilding that dock. Okay, it's going to be like another community event. Together, we're going to be rebuilding that dock. Hello, Newsy. So that's going to be like a different kind of community event because it's the first community event where we're working together in a physical way in the game where we can actually see the progress. Usually community events, it's just a count, okay? But this is going to be, we're going to see the progress in the game. And they've already said that as we rebuild the dock, that's going to open a pathway. They said this would open a pathway to the Highlands. So right now you can only get to the Highlands through the Elderwood, right? The Elderwood dock. So there'll be a way to the Highlands through Kilima. So that's where the dock's going to go. And who knows, maybe other places as well. Probably other places. All right, second is every great story begins with hello. A new villager friendship is ready to discover. Okay, is that going to be Echelon? Is it going to be Talon? We don't know. I think it's going to be Talon, just so you know. It really should be both, but that's fine. Third, Adventure leaps to new heights in the path of the Great Sage Lunar Path. So a new path, and it has a monkey icon. Great Sage. Okay, and that makes sense because we saw monkey stickers accidentally released. Fourth bullet point, give your home the royal treatment with the new queen. How do you say that? Yushindi? Ashindi? I'm going to need someone to get the correct pronunciation for me. Ashindi home line. Royal home line. All right, next. Make your mark. Player titles are here with a new way to show off your accomplishments and personality. Okay, so we already have nameplates. Now we're going to have titles. Okay, I have no idea how that's going to look and how we're going to be able to buy them. I don't know. But we're going to get player titles. The Valhast spreads its wings as Palia's newest mount and ranching companion. They're probably not going to give us more ranching space, just so you know. So that's a new mount, a new horse. We voted on the horse with the butt decal, remember? And it's going to have wings. Will it fly? I don't know. Will it actually fly? I don't know. More things to tell you to turn off? Yeah, pretty much. So a horse with wings. We don't know if it'll be able to fly, though. But that's the one that has the fancy butt decal that we voted on. So get ready for that. That's coming next week. All of this is coming next week, remember. Help Zeke pull off his latest scheme in the newest bulletin board. Okay, so new bulletin board. Zeke is going to be the main dude for that. Okay, so keep that in mind for next week. Give me dragons or give me death. Yeah, I hope it can fly. That would be amazing. Ranch rock and roll with the newest community event, the Riff Rocking Ranch Off. Okay. So we have right now the Insectapalooza, right? Like that's the community event, insects. The next one's going to be ranching. I wonder how that's going to work. I don't know. We've never had a ranching community event. That'll be the first ranching community event. So interesting. Chicken horses. Yes. Strike every pose with the new free cam. Oh, photo filters and photo mode. Wait, so free cam means that right now we can just do a selfie or a camera, but a free cam, we might be able to move the camera around where we currently are. That was interesting. And then we'll get some filters. That'll be kind of fun. Okay. Bring the heat with delicious new decor made for your dream kitchen. Okay, they're going to be giving us... Ooh, sorry, I hiccuped. Yeah, we're going to get a free camp for building, I hope. Okay, so new decor for your kitchen. That means finally, guys, we're going to be getting new skins for the kitchen, like prep tables, mixing tables, things like that. Okay, so new kitchen decor means new, not only just like decor items, but they're putting this out as we're going to get new skins as well. So I've always wanted a different look to my prep and mixing tables, so we're going to get that. It's happening. We asked for new kitchen skins, and they're giving it to us. Well, it'll probably just be one skin, though, so... But that means that more will come eventually. At least we get another option. Okay, cozy up your collection with several adorable new plushies. Of course. Chic on the flake. Frame your fabulous face with all new eyebrow and eyelash customization feature. Great. You can finally get a unibrow, should you choose. Yes. And let's see, fall into fantastic fashion with the premium store arrivals like Winged Warrior, Sweater Weather, Valhast, storage enhancements. Oh man. So that means though we're going to get storage enhancements, but they just said premium store. So you're going to have to pay money for that. Okay? So listen, that means next week hopefully you have some leftover money from the mid-month paycheck. Hopefully you have some leftover money from the mid-month paycheck. Everyone has long waited the unibrow. Yes, right? Clouded tool skins, flying Nimbus emote, and more. So a lot in the premium store. Oh, luckily you get paid, Luiki. Let's go! Save up some money for next week, everyone. All right, so here we go. Okay, hold on. So there is... wait a second. Okay, that's the YouTube, and then this is the this. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right, so this is the actual whole big thing. Lots of flying references. I know, right? Okay, Civic Project. Up, Talon. It's Talon. It's Talon. Do you see that? Hold on, let me make it bigger. Zoom in. Zoom in. It's Talon. It's Talon. Cat's out of the bag. It's Talon. Ooh! No! 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 Oh my god! No! Do you see it? Do you see it? No! 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 Do you see what I'm seeing? That's some Alabama shit. Let me tell you something. Sorry, Alabama, but not sorry because you know it's true. Do you see what I'm seeing? Talon and Sifu romance? Tayfu. As Tayfu and Sealand. This is where I'm at. I'm so emotionally distressed. I can't even say their names correctly. Oh no. Oh no. Talon and Sifu romance quests? Guys, that's some weird shit. Listen, you'll be able to romance Hassian and both his mommies. Are you shitting me? That is disgusting. You will literally be swapping spit with all of them. Maybe. Oh my god. Even if so, they're gonna be separate quests. But you'll be able to romance Talon, Sifu, and their son. That's just some messy drama. Let me tell you. Player titles. Okay. That's weird. That's weird. Okay, it's already weird that, like, you got Kenyatta talking about making out in front of her mom. Now you literally can make out with Hassian and his mom. Yeah. That's just, okay, that's a little bit weird for me, I'm not gonna lie. That's a choice, Palia. That's a choice. I'm gonna need you to stop pretending like you're family friendly when you're doing weird and shit. Okay? Okay. Cool beans. Coming soon. More civic projects. Okay, so we're still going to have community events. We're still going to have Lunar Pass, but they're going to introduce more. It's a little too family friendly. I know. We're going to have more civic projects. Okay, great. I love that. Main story quest. Main story quest update. Yes. Yes. Finally. Shareable crafting kits. What do you guys think that means? Shareable crafting kits? Like you can request different things in bulk? Are we having a Palia Costco thing situation? Sharing between each other? Shareable crafting kits. Like, hey, I need to craft this something and I need this stuff. Instead of just giving like a couple planks of wood and some iron, like I can give you all this stuff. You can build something and give it to friends. Okay. Mm-hmm. The video may explain. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It's true, it's true. Rentable private servers. Shit, guys. Rentable private servers. Oh, crap. You know what? Oh, man. All right, we're going to need to start collecting, all right. If we want to rent a private server for our parties, I'm down. But we're going to need to start... we're going to... Should we do a little pool? Pool? You know? Shit. How expensive is it going to be? What kind of real world money is this going to cost? I'm down for it. All right, we might need to start collecting like $1 every month from everyone. I'm down for that, though, let me tell you. It better be affordable. It better not be out of our price range. Like, if we took $1 every month from everyone, do you think we could do it? Maybe. Sorry, I'm drinking non-alcoholic beverage. All right, down the road, expanding Palia's reach. I wonder what that means. That's interesting. New adventure zone. And the community rework. Yeah, of course. The communities suck. That's why. Okay. New adventure zone. Okay, so the adventure zones are like the Highlands, the Elderwoods, Bahari Bay, Kilima. So we're going to get a whole new map. That's lovely. What do they mean by rentable? Like daily, hourly, monthly? Yeah, I don't know. It would, you know what? I would assume like monthly, but I don't really know. Rentable private servers is really interesting. There'll be a huge surge in demand when huntable plushies drop. Yes, it's true. Fully commit to the cult. Everyone give your life savings to Mother Kitchen. No, we'll see how much it costs and then we'll go from there. We'll see. We'll see. It could be, listen, this is why we have ads on Twitch. If the ads on Twitch can cover it, we're good. Okay. Then we're good. All right, here we go. Okay, I'll play this in just a second. Let's go ahead. Before we continue reading, let's watch the video. Let's watch the video. All right. Oh my God, it's 7 minutes long. Okay. I'm going to turn off. Did you want me to turn off my mic so I'm not gabbing the whole time? That's probably a good idea, huh? Okay. Oh, I'm going to take it out of theater mode. That just made it worse for you guys. Okay, I'm gonna turn my mic off. That way I'm not doing commentary the whole time. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Wait. Hold on, I just realized I gotta turn desktop audio off. No, you love the gab? Okay. Okay. I'll try to keep it to a minimum.
Hey everyone, it's Maxwell, the Director of Production here at S6 working on Palia. I want to welcome you all to our Fall 2026 edition of Palia Path. It's been a little bit since we had one of these, ever since we launched the Royal Highlands earlier this year. But today we're going to be looking ahead at what's coming in fall and a little bit further beyond. Before we talk about a few new gameplay features, we want to address the Ormu in the room. Lately, there have been a few more game-impacting bugs than we'd like to see. Trust me, when I say that game-breaking bugs are not.
You want to see my facial reactions? Okay, hold on. Oh my God. Hold on. I'm literally just eating chocolate, though. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I gotta position it, though. You guys are freaks. You guys are freaks. You want to see my facial reactions? Okay, hold on. I gotta give the people what they want. All right, hold on. I can't take up the whole screen, though. That's crazy.
Bubble.
All right, hold on. All right, there. Are you happy? Are you happy now?
Bubble.
Fill the space like Lacey usually occupies. Okay. All right, here we go. Wait, really quick while we have this paused, what do we see in the background? I always like to check this out. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, these are normal things in his background. Sometimes they like to hide Easter eggs. They're like Taylor Swift. Look at this little portrait back here. This is the one I'm interested in. There's like little balls that people are throwing up in the air. That's interesting. Okay, anyways. They're addressing the Ormu in the room. You mean how they shit the bed?
Not fun for us at all. We want to keep pushing Palia forward with new features, improvements, and experiences, which often require us to do significant updates to the game's underlying code. While our teams complete many rounds of testing before the game goes live, the game is massive, and it's hard for our team to replicate the same behaviors that you all do on live when you're playing. Our teams are currently working on improvements and additional tooling to help us catch more bugs and cover more of the game before it goes out to you all, as well as help us address problems faster when we do catch them once they go live. With that said, it's no excuse to continually release updates that create negative player
What the frack?
experiences when we do catch them once they go live. With that said, it's no excuse to continually release updates that create negative player experiences. So thank you all for giving us the feedback. We hear you and we want to do better. All right, now to the fun
Wait.
stuff.
Did you actually hear we're sorry? Did they say I'm sorry? I didn't hear that. Did I miss it? That was just kind of like, we know we fucked up. But thanks for being here. Okay, now give us some extra honey lures.
All right, now to the fun stuff. In Fall's Fair, we're introducing a new quest type called Civic Projects. These are shared global quests that Palians from around the world will contribute to and accomplish together.
Okay. So there were workshop tables down by the docks. Okay, interesting. Accountability is the first step. Building supply crafter. Maybe this is what they meant by shareable crafting? Advanced angler's kit, advanced bug catcher's kit, advanced hunter's kit, supply kit, angler's kit, bug catcher's kit, farmer's kit. A bundle of rare fish can be donated to greatly advance progress on Kilima's new dock. No, okay. Maybe not? Okay, so, oh. Okay, so this is interesting. So,
Contribute to and accomplish together. The Kilba docks have been in need of repair for some time, and Ashura will be tasking you all to rebuild those docks,
Ashura.
opening up access directly to the Highlands.
Oh, okay, so this is interesting. So you go down to the workshop table, you craft those kits. The dock XP can be earned even after the civic project is complete. That's interesting. So even after it's complete, newer players coming into the game can still contribute to get the rewards. That is important. Coming together, total donations. So you'll be able to track the donations in the game. That's different than normal community events where you're like, I don't know where we are. How many bugs have we caught? So this one, you'll be able to track it. Okie dokie, okay dokie. And progress points. I like it. And I like that it's Ashura. But hold on. What did we just see? There was something back here. Right before him. Yeah, some of the ingredients are starred. So that's starred shimmerfin.
And accomplish together. The Kilba docks have been in need of repair for some time,
Starred
and Ashura will be tasking you all to rebuild those docks and opening up access directly to the Highlands permanently. You can expect more civic projects and other collaborative gameplay
that was
features.
really pretty.
You can
Did you see that? Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, it's got a mural. Look at the dock. We're gonna make it pretty.
expect more civic projects and other collaborative gameplay features in upcoming patches. Since the launch of our Elderwood expansion, we've got a lot of questions from players out there about what's next for the Beast of the Elderwood. Or, spoiler alert, Talon. We're happy to say we'll be advancing the Beast of the Elderwood story through various relationship quests throughout the fall season. You can expect friendship quests for Talon in our first Falls Fair patch.
Okay.
Next, we'll have a couple more friendship level 5 quests slated for Hassian, Ulfe, Talon, and Sifu to explore the impact of Talon's return.
Oh, shit. Okay, so we'll be able to get not only Talon's friendship quests, but we're going to have new friendship quests for the whole Alabama Hot Mess family. Which makes sense. If you're going to be able to kiss in every single one of them at the same time, you might as well give us a little bit extra room for friendship. You know? Gotta wine and dine.
But you should really get pumped for Muscle Mommy Month. Coming this fall with some romance quests for both.
Didn't! Stop! Oh, no, sir. Oh, I don't know if I really want to watch that again, but it's like a train wreck at the same time. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Really get pumped for Muscle Mommy Month.
No! Stop. Oh, this is... Oh. I would say you just can't make this up, but they did. Okay? They literally did. He said, Muscle Mommy Month. Like, it should have been Muscle Mommy Month, but he went Muscle Mommy. He's gonna need some coaching. That's okay. We can work on that. But yeah, the jokes just write themselves, and they are written by the team. They should really consider this. He must be getting paid good money. One can hope.
Coming this fall with some romance quests for both Talon and Sifu So get ready to be part of the pack this fall.
Oh no! Oh, I feel like this might be a hair back kind of situation for a second. This is gonna be. Listen, guys, I'm gonna do it for the plot, but listen, I'm gonna do it for the plot. I'm gonna do it for the plot and for the portraits. But you're telling me, and I'm sorry, we'll start the fishing party in a little bit, but this takes preference. Me might as well open up a romance option for Tao. You're gonna tell me that we can romance Sifu, her wife, and their son, but we can't romance a cat? Ziki? We can romance a robot, but we can't romance a cat. I also like how they brought in Ulfe. It's like he's part of the pack. Obviously a child, so there's that. But like, what is... My tummy feels icky. He does not look amused to be a part of it. Ulfie's like, don't put me in this family. This is some weird shit. I guess they draw a line at romancing a Fury, which is really sad. Like, come on. Ziki deserves some love. Okay. You know, I would... Hassian is going to need some serious... We're gonna beat family therapy. That's all I have to say. There's maybe some family therapy. Yes. Oh shit.
Our debut lunar path for the fall season is the Path of the Great Sage, celebrating Chinese festival culture. This path is among our most content-rich so far, with up to 40 items to claim.
It's going too fast.
Celebrating Chinese festival culture. This path is
So lunar path, family therapy at 3 p.m. group date at 5. Okay, so Path of the Great Sage.
Among our most content.
Oh, this is super cute. Okay, so a monkey festival. The monkey festival. Look at the monkey onesie. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, but is this little guy floating? Is he a plushie? Is he a... What is he? What dad? I'm going to guess it's a plushie. And yeah, look at the watering can right here and the bow. I think this is right here. This head is a lure, right? Like a fishing lure. That's what it looks like. And yeah, that looks like a plushie, kind of, right? Or maybe it's a statue? Could be a statue. They've been doing some statues recently.
Content rich so far, with up to 40 items.
Ah! Why is it going so fast? Okay, hold on. Okay. So, yeah, it's a bobber. Okay. A bobber. Ooh, I kind of look the... Okay, we got a hat, a mask, a bobber, a new housing line. It's a good thing I'm unhoused right now. Okay, fish. Okay, it's a plushie. It's a plushie. You see that? It's a plushie. It's a plushie. Another mask. That looks like maybe a wall decor item at the end there.
Claim at your own pace.
Of course, they're not going to show us the whole path. Watering can, something decor, a rainbow plushie, Wukong. Someone write that down. Google it right now. Wukong. Wukong. Got it. Noted. A sticker, which we've seen this sticker. A newer the tool. Wait, are those little tuskies? Tuskies? A tint? And that looks like a nameplate.
And friendly reminder.
A pigsy hoe. We're gonna need to work on your naming. Singularity 6. What should we call this hoe from Pigsy? A pigsy hoe.
Reminder to activate the Path of the Great Sage the first time you log in on this batch.
What's up? What's
now,
up, Aisha?
to truly feel at home.
You see what I'm saying? I want to be a pixie hoe, not a pigsy hoe. You see what I'm seeing? You see what I'm seeing? Ramen plushie. Indeed, indeed. A ramen plushie, ramen plushie, ramen plushie, ramen plushie. We're gonna have to cook a shit ton of ramen. Oh, man. I'm having PTSD from Reth's Super Bowl. But it's okay. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Also, this housing line, everyone take note. This will be my new house. So I am unhoused at the moment in Palia. I am living in a tent and slightly in my yard, mostly in my yard, let's be honest, and a pavilion, mostly in my yard. So this is going to be my new house. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It looks very Halloween-y. Yeah, some of the premium stickers gave it away.
To truly feel at home, you probably are going to need a fancy schmancy
I didn't
house.
switch servers.
And you're in luck because we're turning back the clock with the Queen Yushindis.
Yushindi. He said it right there. Queen Yushindi. Queen Yushindi. All right, I love this new line. You got the server winding down? Okay. I probably got timed out, yeah. This probably happened.
Home line. This new home line introduces some heritage house vibes with deep Victorian inspirations that provides even more add-ons for your housing. And for the first time, you'll be able to
Keep
cook
that
in style
outfit.
with a new...
Beautiful. Beautiful. No notes. Perfection right there. You see it? You see it? That right there is a new prep table, mixing table, stove, so you'll get an oven. Looks like a new sink, cabinets, new kitchen, everything. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous. We only have one kitchen line. That's it, right? There's just the prep table, and that's it. So now we get options. I hope that this is going to be when they introduce now new housing lines in the future. They're going to introduce new skins for the prep table and stuff too. Always. You know what I mean? Like, duh. So I hope that that is the case. They're tintable. Yes.
New look to your cooking crafters as part of the Queen Yushindi kitchen decor set. And they're fully tintable too. Whether you're...
Ooh, fully tintable! Mind blown. Mind blown. I can make it pink. I wouldn't. I would. I might.
You're reliving a Gothic quarter vacation, living up to your royal aspirations, or looking to create a haunted manor for...
Wait, did you see what their plot was named? No leaks. And how did that work out for you, Singularity 6? If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
or looking to create a haunted manor for a spooktacular Spirit Fest celebration, we can't wait to see what you brew. Beyond the home plot, we've got more player customization options coming this fall. We're adding a number of earnable player titles to show off some...
Oh, okay, here we go. Here we talk about the titles. Yeah, no leaks, really. But is it true? They're butt wings. It's going to cost a fortune to retrofit my cooking pot. I mean, pretty much. Okay, so these are... So look, after nameplates is now titles. Ruler of the Ocean, Local Cryptid, Guardian of the Winds, Deckhand, Quartermaster, Sovereign of the Sea, Green Thumb, Captain of the Hunt, Sharpshooter. There's tons of them. Tons of them.
Extra flair for your fellow Palians. We're also bringing an expansive library of eyebrows.
Did you see where it goes, though?
Your fellow Palian.
It goes, like, right underneath your name. It's a subtitle, if you will. Gadget Games, Green Thumb. Never. Are you kidding me? No. Gadget Games, Ruler of the Underground. No. I'm going to have to pick one. We're going to have to pick one, I guess.
Yes. We're also bringing an expansive library of eyebrows and a single eyebrow. And that's not the only ocular upgrade coming this season. We're adding eyelash customization as well. Both lashes and brows are fully tintable, so we can't wait to see what kind of highbrow or lowbrow options you come up with this fall. So far, we've been amazed at all the photos you've been taking and the latest updates to our photo mod, but we're not done there. We're taking the next step in the Petals and Portraits update by offering free cam capabilities to Palia's photo mode for all players. Now, update by
Wait,
offering.
did you see that? Yeah, free cam is looking good. Yeah, so you'll be able to do the selfie, the camera, and free cam. So you'll be able to like move around in that area. The underground makes a certain sense. That's true. That's true. Cats, cat, Gidget. Listen to what he's talking about. Okay.
Free cam capabilities to Palia's photo mode for all players. Now, let's take a look at what's coming soon.
This romance. Okay,
Let me tell you a story.
So that's the patch. Okay, that's the patch, right? Just to be clear, what we just saw was the patch. That's next week. Okay, next week, the 26th. That's next week. We'll get to fishing a little bit. I apologize to the fishing party. I hope this is okay, but also this is just how it's going to be. Yeah, 5 days. 5 days. Ugh. All right, Grimoire team, we'll talk later. I got to, absorb and think. But we're good. Yeah, finish your bundles, everyone. If you haven't finished your bundles in your bulletin board, you need to, finish. Obviously, that's how that works, Gidget. There's a lot going on in my head right now. Okay, so what he's about to talk about is the future. Not next week, in the future. Okay? In the future.
Actually, I'm gonna let the game do the talking soon. This winter, you can expect to play through the next chapter in Palia's main story.
Okay,
the next chapter is going to explore themes of sacrifice, guilt, responsibility, and what it truly means to share someone else's burden. And without spoiling too much, there's
Oh, interesting. So the winter. So he just said in the winter. So the winter patch probably in December-ish. It maybe earlier will be when we are going to get main story quests. So don't expect that, don't expect that even in the next 2 patches, so in the winter time. And it looks like that'll probably be when we're going to get Echelon's friendship quest, I'm guessing. Yes. All right. Sharing someone else's burden. That's what he said about Echelon. And I know that we've had a lot of conversations in our Discord about Echelon, so keep that in mind. Sharing someone else's burden.
Gonna be some consequences after breaking that barrier in the Highlands. Now that's all we can share for now, but rest assured we'll have many more story updates to talk about soon.
We're gonna break the barrier.
We're always looking for new ways for players to share their housing creations with other players. It's why we created home tours in the first place. We're working on the next iteration of that idea. In the future, players will be able to create groups of items on their home plot and save that design and placement of those items as a kit, then share that kit with the world for others to see and use on their own home plots. No more painstakingly freeze framing in the how-to video or trying to replicate a look from a home tour you just saw. Since we launched...
Whoa! Wait, excuse you very much, fine friend. What? Wait, what? What? Grabby! Grabby's gonna be famous! Grabby! Holy shenanigans! You've been wasting all this time on tutorials. What? So are we gonna be able to wait, are we wait, are we yes, it's gonna be so good for all the decorating created. Wait, I wonder if it's gonna be how on The Sims, how you can download stuff to put in your house, you know what I mean? I wonder if it's gonna be like that. I need it explained more. Yeah, that is going to be amazing. So you'll be able to receive if you want a Duskwing Arch, somebody could create. Wait, hold on. Can we hear that again? Let's hear that again. Will it work for glitching though? I don't know. It's a good question. Hold on. What did he say exactly? Oops. I went to full mode. I got too excited.
Idea. In the future, players will be able to create groups of items on their home plot and save that design and placement of those items as a kit, then share that kit with the world for others to see and use on their own home plots. No more
Okay, so they'll be able to create a kit, create a design. I mean, that theoretically should include glitching, and then it looks like it just gets delivered to this individual in that kit. It's that design.
Painstakingly freeze framing in the how-to video or trying to replicate a look from a home tour you just saw. Since we launched, many of you have been asking to play Palia exclusively.
So I wonder if there'll be a marketplace. Yeah, if glitching will, I think glitching will be included. Yeah, that's what it makes it sound like. I wonder if it'll be a marketplace situation, because it sounds like that person has to create it and it gets delivered to you. So like the materials would have to come from that person and go to that player. Like I don't know if there'll be like an exchange of sorts or what. Yeah, and the arches are glitched. You're right. So I mean,
Bubble.
theoretically, glitching should be included. It did. I didn't finish that sentence. What about items you don't currently have? Yeah, I mean it makes it seem like that. The creativity of the player to help other players. That's what it sounds like. Maybe you have to have the items. I don't know. But that's really cool. We'll have to learn more to see like how this like actually works. But I like the concept that, you know, Grabby can create something for us and then ship it to us.
She's our little elf. Grabby, are you going to be our little Santa elf? Santa's little workshop.
You thought that you were making Ulfe your intern. And look how that's going to turn around. The mall's hanging Grabby for hire. Yes. Oh my gosh. Or a coupon works 90. I don't know. It sounds like what it makes it seem like, and then what we saw was the person created on their lot and shipped it to that person, and they received it already assembled. So it's like I bought a couch from IKEA and it shipped it to me. Bam, the couch, you know? So yeah, with presets in Disney Dreamlight Valley, that's what I'm wondering. Yes, this will be interesting. All right, now I think he's about to talk about the private servers.
Palia exclusively with your closest friends. We're currently working on a way to deliver that with private server rentals. By renting a private server, you and your closest friends can enjoy the whole Palia experience, but with added privacy and some unique gameplay benefits. For example, renting a private server could enable you to bring your home furniture and designs out into adventure zones and other areas of the game. We're still in the early stages of building private servers, so let us know your thoughts on what you'd like to see in your own private server experience.
What? What? Did you wait? My mind is being constantly blown watching this. So not only will we be able to eventually rent out a private server, for how long, for how much money, we don't know. But when we do, they're making it so that we can bring in materials into the map and then place it, because that makes sense, because it would be almost like our housing plot for that time. Building in an adventure zone. Yeah, it'll be like a Minecraft server. Building outside the plot. You guys were going so out of bounds everywhere. Well, yeah, because they're showing it right here, going up to the top of the lighthouse. That's fascinating. Wow. So that's really interesting. There's so many different parties that we could have just based on like what we could build in maps. You know what I mean? Could you imagine we just create like, I don't know, like an Ogo stadium? And the Ogos just spawn in that singular area? I wonder if there'll be collision, you know what I mean? Like, if you can't go there, that's a copper wall. Oh, yay! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. So that's impressive. Okay, so that's more than I was even thinking about. Ogos can fly. Well, maybe our horses will too. Okay, so this is impressive though. So not only eventually,
From this moment on, you will now
but
be
we
known
might be
as
able to.
Shark bait.
Well, we're gonna be able to build out of bounds
Welcome,
too.
brother
I wonder if you
Shark
can make
Bait.
your own
Shark
town
Bait.
cuter. Yeah,
Enough
through
with the
decorating.
Shark Bait.
Yeah, because like,
Ooh, bop.
well, and will the building persevere? Thank you for the sub, clever baddie. Thank you for the sub. Will the building persevere? Like, let's just say you do rent it for a month. If you let that rent toll expire, will what you built still be there? Probably not. So, I mean, who knows? Don't know. Drop your lures wherever you want. Yeah, probably not. I'm going to be a homebody on a private server. Caging the entire village. Grab a. So, we'll have to look at this. And then also, because let's just say, like, our Discord rents, like, a grimoire server. Will you guys, like, let's just say, like, I rent one for the server, right? Will you guys be able to go into it if I'm not online? You know, because that's not how some game servers you can go into online without the person that started it, and some you can't. So we're going to need to know for how long does it rent, how much, obviously money is a huge one, and can you go onto a private server even if that person isn't online? You know what I mean? So that would be interesting. Because if we can have a private Magi Market server, we all be getting achievements. Could you imagine? Yeah, and will current character data. Yeah, we need to, and it sounds like they're still working out information, but this is a game changer, especially for groups like us. You know, we can definitely have private servers. That's insane. So we're gonna need to figure that out. Well, I guess they are gonna need to figure that out and then tell us. It would be nice though, Singular 6, if you're listening, could you make it so that we can, if I rent out a server, my friends can go into it even if I'm not online? You know what I mean? Like, I want to rent out the pool even if I'm not swimming in it, kind of situation. Because if that's the case, what we could do is we could crowdfund that, right? We could just crowdfund that for the entire Discord and just say, these are our Grimoire Bahari server. This is our Grimoire, Elderwood server. This is our Grimoire housing plot server, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then people that, contribute whatever, like $1 or however it's going to be to go into it can go into that server no matter when. So yeah. And then also how many people, and that could be why they've been testing server limits as well. They went up from 25 to 30, to 50. So that's a possibility. You know what I mean? Well, so they're asking us, right? They just said, let us know what you guys are looking for in private servers. So everyone needs to go into the Palia official Discord and start being like, going crazy. Yeah. But, in a non-chaotic, receivable way.
The game. We're still in the early stages of building private servers, so let us know your thoughts on what you'd like to see
said it.
in
He
your
said it.
own
Let us
private
know.
server experience. Now let's look ahead at a few features in the early stages of planning. Palia is a growing and evolving game, and we want to invite more players to enjoy this amazing community you all have created. To do that, we're constantly thinking about ways and opportunities to introduce more players to the welcoming world of Palia. Ranching is a great example of content built for gamers who love to bond with animals. And we want to bring in players who have a passion for horses and all things equestrian into their mouths. That's why feedback's
She's so pretty. Oh, we can have My Little Ponies. Step aside, Aquindo Thoroughbred. I didn't like you anyways. Sorry, Don Spur. I am exclusively a Phoenix Fire and a Valhast woman. Nope, no more. I shall have no more Aquindo Thoroughbred. Peasant horses. Absolutely, we don't need them. Don Spurs? Psh, no. Don't even bother. I have no time for thee. I shall only breed the Phoenix Fire and the Valhast.
Hype train
This is all I
started.
have time for. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. I need this horse. Meow. Yes, it's so pretty. Look at it. Harley, thank you for the biddies. I want a unicorn. Look how pretty it is. Oh my god, it has a braid and a tiara. And it's gonna have wings. Oh, look at the little wings on his. Look at the little wings on the feet. Look at the little wings on the feet. Look at the little wings. You can have the horse in 5 days, Gidget. I know, I want it now. Daddy, I want it now. Thank you for gifting out a sub, Hazy. Thank you for gifting out a sub. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Grabby doesn't like the chicken horses. Okay, but this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Okay, I need to go in and exterminate my Aquindo thoroughbreds and my Dawn spores. Bye-bye. Sorry, not sorry.
So important to us, so we can make sure that we're building these new features with you, our most engaged Palians, in mind.
Huh. Do you see that? Do you see what I'm saying? That's the UG, but they're going to change around the UG. That usually right there, I'm clicking around and I'm messing up the screen inadvertently. That's the UG. It's so those are the stickers. Those are where you yeah, those are where you trade stickers. But the purple table right there is usually a plushie table. And there's usually not a table there at all. I wonder if they're going to, like, reorganize the UG. You know, and maybe add more trading tables like we've been asking. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? 3 cats! 3 cats! Thank you for gifting subbies. Thank you for gifting subbies. Thank you for gifting subbies. Oh, yeah, and because you did that, there's a bonus sub went out. That's so much fun. Thank you for the biddies, Evren. Thank you for the biddies. Yeah, there's bonus subs right now, so when you give out some subs, there's bonuses. Just the night away. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can't resist a bonus. I know, right? Thank you for the biddies, Kimberly. Thank you for the biddies. Hype train. I know. I'm so excited about the game that I didn't even notice there's a hype train going. Okay, also, that's interesting. Do you see how the potato pot is on the table? But it's a sticker table. I don't think that's meant to be the case there. That's interesting. Yeah, maybe they can place their own trading table. Could you imagine there'd be like trading tables everywhere? But it's a good thing, I think. Yeah, yeah.
These new features are designed to help you invite even more of your friends and partners into the game to play with you. We'll be sharing more specifics about how we want to achieve.
So they're talking about creating new features to make it more collaborative and navigable, if that's a word, right? So more efficient to play. So they're brainstorming. So now's the time to give them feedback. What do we want? We need to create a video. A 10-minute video. There's a plushie on top of the other stick. Yeah, that one is I think the Chappa Hot Fun Guy one, right? We want trading tables at home. Let's create a whole list and then we'll send it. You know?
Achieve that and broaden Palia's reach soon. Speaking of bringing your friends into the game, we want to offer ways to deepen connections and make social features more engaging, satisfying, and rewarding by revamping the communities feature. As it stands, we know communities are...
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Moondoggy, for the viddies. Thank you, Moondoggy, for the viddies. Yeah, the communities suck. I'm not going to lie. The communities in Palia, like the feature, is stupid. It really is. Honestly, it reminds me of like something that you would introduce in beta.
Sippy, sippy, sippy time.
But then would be sincerely improved upon before the release. And this just hasn't. It literally is like, it still looks like it's being sandboxed. It's pretty terrible, honestly. Thank you for the hydration check, and let me use the trading tables for either plushies or stickers. I agree. And also what I'd like to see at the trading table is different tabs. A plushie tab, a potato pod tab, and a sticker tab. Just make all of them trading tables, and you could just trade whatever, you know? Yeah, I want it to be like a real guild. Like, I would like to have the whole Grimoire in a community, you know? Right now, we just have a community for me and the mod so that we can communicate across Palia without having to whisper each other, you know? But it would be nice to have a full community, you know what I mean? That would be great. Oh, there'll be new Twitch drops. Hopefully they're not disappointing.
Are limited and don't live up to their name. Our plan is to modernize and revitalize communities to overhaul the system
us know,
into a
they're
true
asking.
social hub for you and your friends.
Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? Look, right where it says, let us know what kind of features you, but they put leaks. Did you see? Wait. Watch.
Our plan is to modernize and revitalize communities to overhaul the system into a true
That's hysterical. Let us know what kind of features you'd like. Thought we wouldn't notice, but I did. Well. I would like all the leaks, please. Okay. We're gonna make a video.
social hub for you and your friends. Now, we're currently in the process of redefining what communities mean in Palia, and we'd love for you to share your thoughts and feedback on what communities could be.
Thank you for the video.
But don't expect communities to be launching it until next year at the earliest.
Next year.
We also want to publicly say we're in development on our next Adventure Zone. Shocking, I know. We can't share too much right meow, but we do want to say this will be taking you to some new...
You can't say too much right meow. Wait a second.
On our next Adventure Zone. Shocking, I know.
Wait a second. Oh, we got a hype chest. Wait a second. Zeke land. Zeke, we're going to my home country. Oh my gosh, what did we get? The danger dance. That's amazing. Choo choo. All right, I'll show you guys the emote too. That's amazing. Choo choo. Oh, that's so great. Wait a second. Where's Zeke from? I'm mind blanking. Where is Zeke from in Palia? Okay. No. But not. Obviously, he's in Kilima, you stupid Google. Grimalkin, born to a litter of kittens to his mother, a high-ranking member of the Mantis cartel. Yes, but where is he from? Space? Is he from space? Where was he born? Where are the where? Is he really from space, though? But, like, where in space? That's like saying I'm from Earth. Do we not know? Immaculate Conception. I guess I've never thought about it. Where did the Grimalkins... It's like some serious Star Wars shit. Where did the Grimalkins come from in Palia? Spaceflight. Okay. The Grimalkins are an intelligent cat-like species native to the wider world. So did they not come from space? Google is useless. Wait, hold on. Grimalkin. Oh no, it was generations ago? Grimalkin. Distinctive features, blah, blah, blah. Kitty cat. Not all Grimalkin are the type to climb trees. Weird fact to put in the wiki, let me tell you. Okay, the Grimalkins are a space-faring race that hail from another planet, which they refer to as the Old World. They traveled to Palia a few centuries ago and have since lost track of the location of their home planet and lost connection to their original culture. It's unknown whether the current Grimalkin culture with cartels and debts is similar to the one on the home planet. It's giving Star Wars. At some point in the past, the Majiri had a trade war with the... This is totally Star Wars. What a ripoff. Trade wars, space faring, you get lost in space. Okay, Zeke. Okay, Zeke Skywalker. You should be getting some funds. That's all I'm saying. There were a series of assassinations, core battles, and political smear campaigns. Okay. The wars ended with the landmark case Sun Snatcher versus the First Council, where the Unification Treaty was appended and the existing flow laws applied to the Palian Majiri. Okay, so are the Grimalkins the Sith or the Jedi or the plebes? I'm gonna need some more information. Whew. I think I need another hydration check. Just might be either city is empty, save a few NPCs. That's why yeah. Could you imagine like a whole planet would be kind of crazy? You know what I mean? They're really from Endor. I know, right? They really are. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'd be happy with another village. Like, what if like I'm buffering? I mean, we're not going to go to space, are we? What if we just go back? What if we... So, obviously, Grimalkin live in Earth, right? Somewhere, right? They're here on Earth. They're from their old world planet, but they live here on Earth. So, I mean, we're going to go to their home on Earth. Yeah, like the crash ship sites, like their village. Maybe it'll be a little you know what I mean, kind of vibe. Because clearly I don't have words, but I can sing. And noble expanse. Little bar, little robots all over the bars. You know what I'm saying? I'm down with that. Okay. That'll be next year. Next year, Bahari City, where they conduct their business is from. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe?
We can't share too much right now, but we do want to say this will be taking you to some new locations you've never seen before in Palia. We can't wait to share more soon. Lastly, this isn't so much looking ahead, but we want to take a moment to look back at a hackathon we held for the team after we launched the...
What? Wait, what?
This isn't so much looking ahead, but we want to take a moment to look back at a hackathon we held for the
hackathon?
The team after we launched
Majiri lotion potion? Well, that sounds interesting. They're giving us a lotion potion. No, because they're giving us lotion. Stop it. They have got to stop. They are not a family-friendly game, okay? This is not family-friendly, okay? We need it for the new romance. Majiri lotion potion. And you can romance Taven and Sifu and Hassian. Oh, boy. There's just not enough chocolate in the world, okay? There's not enough chocolate in the world. Palia's not on Earth. Yes, it is, Moondoggy. Because I say so. Potion. Lotion of the potion. What are we using lotion potion for? It really should be love potion for the motion. I really should be stopped. No. Oh, man. I haven't had any alcohol today. I I've had coffee. Will now only refer to lotion and potion motion. Lotion potion for the motion. Oh, shiz. I'm dead.
The Royal Highlands earlier this year. The team took a few days to fully create and develop unique
Wait, did you see
and some hog wild.
geocaching? Geocache? Ooh, a geocache. Did I say that
Create
right?
and develop unique and some
Guys, I wonder if that's how the Ruby glitch came out. Shit. Do you know what I mean? I wonder if that's why there was the Ruby glitch. Because they were having a team hackathon and someone hit a Ruby and they forgot to pick it up and we were like, and the location got shared. No one just found the Ruby. The Ruby was put there, and then we found the location because, and then we were like, rubies, rubies, rubies. That makes sense. Let me tell you, that makes sense. The hackathon. They fucked up. Well. That's how the Ruby got there. That's how the fishing bag got there. They checked the hackathon code and they found where the things were. Loot. I like loot. Well. That explains some things.
some hog wild gameplay experiences both inside and outside the world of Palia. We love to see the kind of creativity that's unleashed when there is
Pig racing, the inhumanity. Okay, but the aquarium's pretty cool. I like the idea of a large aquarium. You know what I mean? I'm not sure about the pig racing. I'm not sure about that one. It's a little weird.
isn't the pressure of shipping these features to amass on.
Oh, okay. I need that. I think we all do. I think literally, if any Palia players like, nah, I'm good. I don't need an aquarium. You're done. Get out. You're not. You're not a Palian player. Like, we all want. In fact, I would even like a bigger one. To be quite honest, it's not big enough. I need something like 4 times that size. This is great. I love it. But also, I could use an even bigger one. I want to make my own freaking SeaWorld. Do you not comprehend what I'm saying? Pig racing and family romance, rated E for everyone, Moondoggy. Yes, I need a big bug tank. Yes! Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me.
Audience. But that doesn't mean we can't add something that we made.
Kite flying? Oh, that would be so pretty! Kite flying! Oh, I love that idea. That could be fun. That could be fun.
In a hackathon. In fact, we've done it before. So if you see something...
Co-op adventure missions. Oh, interesting. So, like, quests with more than one person? That would be really interesting. That sounds fun for 5 minutes. It does. I'm not gonna lie. Unless it was like kite flying fighting.
Let us know and we'll take it into consideration.
Okay, they keep asking us to tell them shit, so assemble.
We hope you enjoyed the sneak peek at Palia's upcoming features. As always, this wouldn't be possible without your continued support. We'll see you all in game, and until next time, see you later and stay cozy.
I am a mess. I'm a mess. Okay. I'm a mess. Ooh, did you see this right here? I'm speed reading. Expanded server player counts. Does that mean even more than 50? Are we the devs now? They just ran out of ideas. I'm okay with that. I'm good with that.
I will be the idea queen. You assemble my game the way I request.
Adventure mission sounds like raids. Yeah, like, maybe, for sure. Okay. Wow. This is gonna be something, let me tell you. Okay, so we just watched the video. I'll spend some time. It doesn't look like this is too long of a read. I'll spend some time reading that. Of course I got kicked out. I gotta get back in now. I think I'll go home now. Lacey probably quit because she was like, I'm a pass. Yeah, I've served my community and I've done my time. And I think it's time for someone else to take a beating from the Palia. I totally forgot all about the party. I didn't. I've been feeling guilty, not gonna lie. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, sync to me if you want to fish, and then we can continue to talk about this. That was a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot. It's been 51 minutes. That's a full party of just talking about the game. I mean, pretty much. I'll fish for a little bit. I'm really sorry if you guys... I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that. I'm sorry. I apologize. I take accountability. I was supposed to be fishing, but you know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We could go fishing. You want to fish for a little bit? You want to fish? Do you want to fish for a little bit? Do I sound like piffed? Is that what she says? I've never heard her say that before. Usually I just hear her yelling at people. Or we could still fish for a little bit. It was definitely important. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Listen. They put it out. She makes like 15 minutes into a fishing party, then wanders off. They put out the update right as I was going, right before I went live. They have a habit of doing that, to be honest. All right, it is 9 p.m. in game. We can start fishing and then we can keep talking about this. It is 9 p.m. in game. I know some people need some stuff that is available all day. Okay, so I say we can go fishing. Sync to my server and let's meet up. Kenyatta and her weirdo, like, make out with me in my mom's office. Weirdo. Sync up and meet up with me behind the inn, and then we'll keep talking about all of this. Oh, someone's already got a chum bucket. Oh, it's Tova. Hello, Tova. Hello. All right, let's go. At least she's not asking to make out with her and her mom. I mean, for real. Okay, guys. I'm going to put down another chum bucket, too. And I'm sharing Overwolf. In the Discord, so if you guys need that, you're more than welcome to use that. If you need a party, let us know. As we are fishing, we'll talk about everything that we just watched from the YouTube video, because it's a lot. Here in the rivers, right now, you can catch an energized piranha and a radiant sunfish with a worm. Energized piranha and a radiant sunfish with a worm. You can also catch a Kilima grayling with a glowworm. So I know those are 3 fishes that some people needed. An energized piranha with a worm, a radiant sunfish with a worm, and a Kilima grayling with a glowworm. So right now, those are the ones that we're trying to catch. And then at 3 a.m. in game, or really at like 2 a.m., we'll transition. Well, actually, we'll stay here and we'll try to get some sticklebacks. for a little bit, but we need to go somewhere else for some more fish. Okay, we'll fish for a little bit. You teleported and now you're stuck down here. All right, guys, so that was a lot. So the patch is coming out next week. Is the 26th, is that a Tuesday? What is even today? 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That's a Wednesday, right? Huh. That's weird. That's weird because usually it's a Monday or a Tuesday, so it's going to be a Wednesday. Maybe they're trying to give themselves, you know what? I wonder. Does that mean do you think the game will be down for a whole 24 hours this time? Because usually the game is only down for, you know, a half day, a couple hours. Hey, honey. Is the game going to be down? Oh, is the game going to be down for a whole 24 hours, do you think? Moon doggy. Right now? No, but can you save it for me? What is that? I can't. Well, what is that? What did you bring? Moondoggy brought pastries. Here, let me show them. So these are famous Boston pastries. Oops, I can't see. Hold on. These are famous Boston pastries. Mike's Pastries, right? There's 2 pastry places down in Boston. If you ever go into the city, there's Mike's Pastries and then there's the other place. Don't go to the other place. It's Mike's Pastries. What is this one in particular? Cream puff. A cream puff and a piece of German chocolate cake? German chocolate. Well, it looks like German chocolate cake. Just chocolate cake? Fudge cake. You didn't get a Boston cream? Audacity. Okay, they got cream puffs. He got us cream puffies. Oh, God. Not the camera being weird. There we go. Cream puffies. I gotta put my hand in the chocolate cake if you can see it. There you go. That's from Boston's Mike's Pastries. Mike's Pastries. If you're ever in Boston, you got to go into Mike's Pastries, which is in Little Italy, okay? And any other pastry place, no, it's Mike's. That's where you go. Also, they only take cash, so there is an ATM in their store. But they only take cash, just so you know. Good stuff, good stuff. Go early, they sell out. Okay. I see someone got a freshwater eel, too. Noise. All right. So... Next week. That's interesting. Thank God update day is not a Tuesday. I would have missed it because of your little brother's birthday. How old is he turning? If it means they update everything and there are no bugs. Yeah, I would be fine with 24 hours. I agree. That's kind of how I feel right now, too. I wonder if that means they will take 24 hours. And honestly, like, I'd be okay with that. Isn't that how long, like, Fortnite usually takes? Don't they usually take, like, 24 hours or about to update the game? You know what I mean? 15, he's turning 15. Oh, gosh. He's getting into the turbulent teenage. Yeah, I would be okay if they took a whole 24 hours and, like, you know, made sure that the update was flawless. So I hope that they let us know. Oh, we need a chum bucket. My bad. I hope that they let us know ahead of time. That way we can kind of prepare, you know? I think that would be nice. Maybe that's what we should ask, you know? And the server, and the Palia official server. So that'll be coming out Wednesday. Perfection. Well, we're going to get a new lunar path. Okay, new lunar path. Looks like it's based on the Monkey King mythology. It's going to have new plushies, new tool skins, new outfits. gosh, just a lot of stuff. We're gonna get a new line, a new housing line. We're gonna have a civic project. If we don't get any crashes, that's fine. Yeah, I agree. We're gonna get a civic project, the first ever Palia civic project too. Gosh, there was so much. I'm gonna have to make a video. Well, I know I'm gonna be staying up late tonight, making a video. There's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot. Okay. And it looks like we're not getting the Spooky Fest and the Spooky Store yet, okay? Not quite yet. So that'll be coming the next patch. So this one is not quite the Spooky Fest. That'll be coming. That'll be coming. But this is like the pre-gaming to the Spooky Fest, if you will. Okay? Look at Grabby! Grabby putting a bug lure out there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I like how you're getting the crickets on the water. You're getting crickets on the water. We're getting new camera modes. Water bugs. A new horse. Of course, we're not going to get new ranching capacity. That would be too much, wouldn't it? My heart is so full right now. All right, Grimoire support team. Well, we need to go in and maybe... We're getting the ramen plushie. We're getting the ramen plushie. I know, isn't that amazing? We're getting the ramen plushie next week. So if any... Man, should we just do it? Let's not go crazy, though. Should we just do 2 ramen cooking parties? Or what if we did 1 ramen cooking party, 1 big ramen cooking party, but then, and it'll have to be after, like, Wednesday or later, right? 1 big ramen cooking party, and then, like, maybe tack on, like, a few ramens to each event. You know what I mean? You want to do a ramen cooking party? Hello, what's up, Just Bloom? What's up, what's up? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Look at the dancing Nemo, isn't she cute? Yeah, should we do like a ramen cooking party? It'll have to be, I'm thinking like, maybe like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday of next week. Because we don't know exactly when on Wednesday the game's gonna be out. Like as far as the patch. So it'll have to be like Wednesday. Shoot. All right. I'm just thinking. Wednesday I usually do a squirreling. So I think what I'll do is I'll just do, instead of like an official squirreling party, it'll just be whoever wants to play with me on patch day. Situation. People can come and go as they please. No RSVP, just come in and whatever, hang out. We'll do some ramen that night. But I'm thinking we'll do like an official ramen party after that. What day's the patch? Next Wednesday. Next Wednesday. I wonder who's doing community manager now that it's Lacey's last day. I don't know. She just jumped giant news and was like, have fun. I know, right? I was thinking that. That's why I was thinking there's no way it's going to be next week. This is Lacey's next day and you're going to release a patch next week. Could you imagine? I hope that they have a new community manager because you're releasing a new patch next week. And if you don't have a new community manager, or at least not even like a new community manager, somebody in that role. There has to be somebody even in that role. You know what I mean? Who's gonna manage the community? I don't know. Yeah, she is leaving. She quit. She's moving on to greater pastures. All right, so hopefully you guys were able to get some of the all-day kind of buggies. At 3 a.m. You'll be able to get a stickleback with a worm, and a flame tongue ray with a glowworm. Okay, so we'll do another chum bucket here, maybe even. It's a possibility to do even 2 more, maybe. We'll do another chum bucket here. But at 3 a.m. in game, you'll be able to get sticklebacks with worms here and flame tongue rays with glowworms. Okay, sticklebacks with worms and flame tongue rays with glowworms. Okay. So let's do 2 more chum buckets here. 2 more chum buckets here. And then we'll move on. You can still get freshwater eels with worms, by the way. You can still get freshwater eels with worms. After 2 more chum buckets here, we'll move on and we'll actually go to the lake. Okay? So 2 more chum buckets here, then we'll go to the lake. We'll go to the lake because some people need some lake fish while the crash patch did her in. Yeah. I don't know. You know, and I wonder if it's like, or, you know, she got another job offer, or I don't know. I don't know. The last 2 patches have been kind of crazy, though, to say the least. I can't imagine it was an easy job for her. You know what I mean? I can't imagine it was easy. But they also haven't said whether... They also haven't announced if there is somebody already hired and going to take over for her or not. We have no idea. So it's a possible that there is no one actually in that role right now. And it's a possible that there will be no one in that role come Wednesday. Patch day. Oh man. And as soon as we find out the new bulletin board, of course, we'll let you guys know. Keep in mind, if you guys have not finished, the bulletin board, the bundles, you need to finish that before Wednesday. And if I were you, I'd finish it by Monday evening, right? Just make sure you're done Monday evening. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to be going and doing this at the last minute. So you're saying we're unsupervised? Pretty much. I mean, it seems like that right now. I mean, of course, like, so there are a lot of like devs, you know, in the official Discord, and there are there's like kind of like what 2 different teams in the official Discord. There's like the Magi mods, and then there's like the mini Magi mods. So there's like the mods that it's like that's what they do. Like that's their role. Like they're the key mods that answer like mod mail and make all of the decisions like underneath the community manager. And then there's like the mini Magi's, which are like just people that like they volunteer to help out from time to time, but it's not like a job or anything. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for the gift sub. Oh yes. 3 cats gave you a gift sub. It's so nice. The RTV is so hard too. I know. If you need any RTVs, let us know. Some of us can probably gift you some. Yeah. So let us know. Let us know if you need anything. We can always try to help you as much as possible in getting the bulletin done. Of course. And then of course next week when we get the new bulletin, we'll have on patch day, I'll be running around trying to help people out and completing as much as possible. And then we'll also probably have, that's another thing, team. Grimoire team. We should probably have a bundle party. Maybe Thursday. Thursday we should probably have a bundle party. Yeah. I'm thinking Thursday maybe we need to have a bundled party and a ramen party. Because people are going to want to do those right away. And of course, Thursdays I take off. I'll play with you guys though, I just won't stream. I need like a off-stream day, you know? Just to recharge. But I'll play with y'all. Because I won't be able to help myself. If you guys get the ramen plushie without me, I'm going to lose my shit. I can't even request it. Oh, wait, Newsy, do you have the ability to Do you still have the relic tables in the Elderwood? Because if you still have the relic tables in the Elderwood, which I think most of us do now after the last thing we had to craft, then you should be good. You should be able to go to the relic tables in the Elderwood and like go to craft something, and when it's like, oh, I can't craft something, click it, and then it opens up the whole request menu. And what's interesting is the relic request menu is it opens up everything regardless of whether you've caught one or not. Okay, so you can request anything from the relics table, whether you've got it or not. So there, you can like open up something to craft. Oh, I don't have moths. Click it, open up the request, and then click RTV. Also, tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm gonna hold an RTV and a fairy mantis hunt. Yeah. It's like a workaround, Newsy. So give it a go and we can fill those requests. And then, of course, tomorrow, again, I'm going to host an RTV and a fairy mantis. So if anyone needs RTVs, hopefully you can get some. Usually we do. And we're going to do 2 rounds. For sure, for sure. Mother-in-law showed up to surprise me. We're taking them out to dinner for some bonding time. All right, see you later, Rain. Thank you for stopping in. You finished all your fishing achievements, Aisha? Let's go! Except for the makeshift one, yeah. The makeshift one is super hard. That is the one that sometimes it takes people like over a year to do because, you know, fair enough. If I didn't have Overwolf, I'd probably still be working on the makeshift quest, to be honest. All right. We're about to, as soon as this chum bucket goes down, we will go back to, we'll go over to the lake, okay? So when that chum bucket goes down, we'll go over to the lake. We'll go over to the lake. And hopefully people were able to get, I didn't see any flame tongue rays, but I wasn't super paying attention. I did see all of the other fishes pop up. I saw some people get some energized piranha, radiant sunfish, kilma graylings, sticklebacks, and eels. You saw at least one flame tongue? Yeah, the flame tongue ray is hard to get. So if you needed the flame tongue ray and you weren't able to get it, no worries. Of course, we can always keep trying another day, but hopefully you were able to get some or most of the fish that you needed. So after that chum bucket, we'll go down to the lake. We'll go down to the lake. That way we can get some of those fishies. You're pretty much done for fishing now except for dyes. Yes. Which, keep in mind, we're going to get a new tent next week. That was in the Lunar Path. You saw a tent. Also, with the community, the civic event, it looked like you needed to put some fish and stuff in there. Some starred stuff. So, and we don't know what we're going to need for the civic event. We're going to have to, like, create a little guide for that. You know what I mean? Yeah, thank goodness for chum buckets. For sure. We're going to have to rework our parties next week. I'll get with the team after this. I'll start looking at our parties and seeing what we can maybe change around. Yes, it's a good thing we don't publish our parties until Sunday, because you never know what's going to happen during the week. If you've ever wondered why... Ooh, there's a flame tongue ray! Someone's getting one! I see it. I see a flame tongue raying on the map. I hope it's someone that needed it. I hope it's someone that needed it. Makes your life easier for dailies. Yes, that is what I do. So I save one starred fish, at least one starred fish of every kind on my lot. I think there might be like one that I don't have because I don't know why. And at least one bug. Also, here's another thing. You got it. Let's go, Angel. At least save at least one bug, one fish, and one dish starred on your lot. Okay? Like on a extra lot, like a secondary lot. One fish, one bug, and one cooking dish. Because when you get cooking dailies, fishing dailies, or bug dailies, you can go to that lot, pick up the star dish, put it in your inventory, it checks it off, and then you can put it back down. Okay? The only time it might not work is sometimes it'll work, right? You'll pick it up, and it won't like immediately check off, right? And you'll put it back down and you'll think, it's not working. Sometimes it just doesn't show up. So do that for all your dailies, whatever it was. Pick it up, let it sit there for a second and put it back. If you restart the game, if it's not working, just restart the game and then it'll show up checked every single time, okay? So if you ever see and it's like, it's not checking off, just restart the game, okay? And it'll fix it. You know you're missing a bunch? Yeah. Do that for the dishes. All right. Chum bucket is down. Let's head out to the lake. Yeah, I started doing that for the cooking dishes. On my cooking plot, I started keeping like one of each dish. Actually, you know what? Let's go this way. Because it'll be close to a pond over here. So I started keeping one of each dish. So what you should do is if you're not already using Palia Tracker, use Palia Tracker to create an archive lot for yourself. And then just check off each single... Ooh, is this the loot pile? Each single... oh no, it's emerald green. She must have gotten a plushie. Check off each bug and fish and dish. That way you can keep track of it. All right, so this is the dock, guys. This is the dock that we're going to work together in the Civic project to beautify. So it has been like this shabby since the game. We're going to beautify it. And in beautifying it, we're going to open up another pathway for people to get to the Royal Highlands, and possibly it looks like other adventure zones. So, huzzah. Yeah, check the Elderwood table. You need to join cooking parties. I still need social chef and master elder chef. Yes. We haven't done a cooking accomplishment party in a hot minute, but that is something that definitely we're going to do soon. Yes, if you guys haven't gotten, there's like grabby Flairda over there, the hanging hook. There's a chest hanging there if you haven't picked it up already. All right, at the lake right now, you can get the giant Killimus stingray and the ancient fish with a glowworm. The giant Killimus stingray and the ancient fish with a glowworm. You can also get the prism trout and the shimmerfin. No, wait, not the prism trout anymore. My bad. Yeah, you can get the shimmerfin with a worm. So you can get 3 of the fish that you guys put down in your list right now. The glowworm for the giant Killimus stingray, the glowworm for the ancient fish, and a worm for the shimmerfin. Try to do the glowworm first, getting the giant Killimus stingray, because that one ends at 9 p.m. in game and it's open right now. So I would do glowworms, trying to get giant Killimus stingray and ancient fish right now, unless you don't need those and you need the shimmerfin, which you can get with a worm right now. Okay. Yesterday you toured 200 homes because I needed the home tour tickets for the wood teak floor. It took so long. Yes. Oh, where's my frog bobber? Oh, it should be there. Okay, hold on. I'm going to put it back. There it goes. It just momentarily left. I actually got... I thought it was funny. When I was doing my home tours last week, I apparently toured enough homes that I got the Housewarming Hero 2 or 3. So, man, I have... So the Housewarming Hero 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think there's a 4th one. Those you get from touring homes. It's an achievement. So you get those nameplates just from going to homes. So technically you could just sit there and go home after home after home after home and get all of those nameplates, the coffee nameplates. So I just like randomly, I was like, I'll just get them naturally in the game. So I finally, here, I'll put this on. I finally got that nameplate. How many is that though? Let's look. I need to do my home tours this week. I need a search bar here so bad. Home tours, home tours. I like that they organize them but I would like them, now that they've organized them, I want headings, I want collapsible categories, and I want headings and a search bar here. I want this to be even more organized. Here we go. Housewarming hero. So, let's see. You get Housewarming Hero 2, gets you the first nameplate. The first nameplate. So Housewarming Hero 2 gets you the first nameplate. For that one, you had to have toured how many homes? I don't know. A lot? 250 home tours? The fourth one is 1K homes toured. And the fifth one is 3K. Oh, God. You're just outing me in my stream right now. I have Housewarming Hero, the first nameplate. The second nameplate I have, and I just got the third nameplate. Okay, so I've done 1K. Okay, so I've toured 1K homes. Okay, the last nameplate is 3,000. I've been playing for over a year. Just for context, oh, I can see Grabby put a pumpkin frog lure. You're fully floating out the dock. Grabby has a pumpkin rock hopper lure right now. I know it's Grabby without even looking. Okay, so I've toured 1,000 homes. 1,000 homes. Guys, that's so many. I have to tour 3,000 to get the final nameplate. It's going to take me like 2 more years. Shoot. Oh, let me put down a chum bucket, my bad. It's gonna that took me a year just to do 1,000. I mean, I haven't, like, aggressively been trying, you know? But that took me a year just to, like, casually. You know, if I've been doing my home tours every week and helping people vote on homes. I haven't been, like, super aggressive about it. But, like, I could be. Maybe I could have been more aggressive. I'm definitely not speed running to 3K. No, I think I'd actually die. Like, 1K is not I don't know. But yeah, 3K is a lot. Maybe I'll try to do 3K maybe I'll try to do, if I did 1K casually in a year of playing, maybe I could do 3K by next year if I try, maybe, ooh, you know what? Let's do the math. If I was able to casually do 1K just in a year, okay, hold on. Let's do this math. Oh, my item broke. Okay, so you need 3,000 total, right? Each week, though, you need to visit 15 homes. 15 homes. So there are about 52 weeks in a year. 52 weeks in a year. So how many homes? 52 weeks in a year. Okay, so 3,000 divided by 52. Oh my God. If you wanted to do it in a year, you'd have to visit like 57 to 58 homes a week. That's not terrible. But if I want to do how did I do 1,000 in a year? How many was I visiting? About 20? That's not bad. Okay. So if I want to do 2,000 in a year, 40 conservatively. For 40 conservatively. Yes, printer paper. All right, so 40 conservatively. Perfect. Grabby! Grabby put a lure in my chum bucket. Okay, so if we do 40 homes a week, you could get about 2,000 homes in a year. That's not too bad. But if you did 60 a week, ooh, someone got the giant killer stingray. If you did 60 a week, you could get 3,000 in a year. I knew it was grabby. I know, right? Yesterday you did 200. If I only had to do 50, I'd totally do it. Yeah, so if you did 50 a week or 60, even if you did 60 a week, you could get it in a year. Spacing it out, you know? There's something really nice about the lore in the chum bucket. Oh, man. Look how it's dripping the honey like juice into the chum. Gross. You just did a panini press to Hot Pockets? Wait, what kind of Hot Pocket? Oh my god, Hot Pocket sends me back to high school. Okay, but a Hot Pocket and a panini press is actually a really good idea. I used to like the pepperoni ones and the ham and cheese ones. Extra chubby. Yeah, so at my... Ooh, giant killer stingray. At my high school, we used to have, like, tons of lunch options. And one of the options was, like, this little area where we called the Bear's Den. And they sold Hot Pockets that you could, like, microwave. And it was always faster and cheaper just to get a Hot Pocket. So a lot of days I would just get like a ham and cheese Hot Pocket for lunch. I like tater tots in a waffle maker. Ooh, a pepperoni pizza one, yes! I like the pepperoni. You know what also is really good? The meatballs one. And I'm not like even a meatballs fan, but the meatball one's pretty good. You've never had a panini? Have you had like a grilled cheese before? Ah, look! The honey lure has no chum. The honey lure has no chum. I wonder if I can put a chum. Oh, I can. I could put a chum bucket underneath the honey lure. Oh, did they get rid of the honey lure? Or did that just naturally time out? Maybe it just naturally timed out. You've never had a Hot Pocket? I think Hot Pockets are better than paninis, hands down. Because paninis are just like pressed sandwiches, right? Yes, you put lots of grilled cheese. Although, cheese on toast, yes! So a panini is just like a pressed sandwich, you know? But Hot Pockets... I don't, like Hot Pockets... How would one describe a Hot Pocket? Do you know what a calzone is? They're like mini calzones. Yeah, Hot Pockets are like mini calzones with lots of different flavors. Look at Grabby with her with the pumpkin lure. You know what I just noticed is the pumpkin lure is a wooden pillar with a pumpkin on top. So if they want to make, we should get the crab lure like now. Like, what are you talking about? You need to make the crab lure. It's just a wooden pillar with a crab. Can't they just take one of the crab plushies and put it on a wooden pillar? You know what I mean? You got the sushi recipe? Let's go! Okay, so yeah, it's like an empanada. Yeah, pretty much. Like, so, like, you know how like an empanada is, okay, well, empanadas sometimes can be like square or kind of like a taco kind of. A Hot Pocket's like this. It's just a rectangle full of stuff. Yeah, Hot Pockets are good. They are good. Yes. All right. I don't want to keep the fishing party too much hostage. So after this chum bucket goes down, we'll head over to the pond. We'll put two chum buckets down at the pond. And then from there, we'll go to the underground and I'll give people plushies. So whether you signed up for the party or you joined in and you're hanging out with us, I'll give you guys plushies too. I'm going to give everyone their choice of 2 fishy plushies. 2 fishy plushies. Any 2 fishy plushies you'd like. There are so many fishy plushies. So there are the plushies that you can get here, which are like the catfish, the minnow, the red koi, and the yellow koi. You can get those from Ponds in Bahari and Kilima. You can also get, if you'd like, any of the Elderwood plushies. So the float fishes, the toadstool, midnight, and pixie. You can also ask for any of the Moz plushies, including the Moz fin, and the Giga Moz. Or any of the Lake Shark plushies, including the Lake Shark, the Giga Lake Shark, or Lake Shark fin, and the extra large fin. You can also ask for the ones that you can't get fishing, like the ancient fish, the giant ancient fish, or the giant crispy fish. So keep that in mind when we go down to the underground. If you want to start thinking about whatever kind of plushie you would like, you get 2 fishy plushies. You put down one of anything, I'll mirror you, and I'll give you guys 2 fishy plushies. Yeah, no worries, Minnie Cat. You can get your mission plushies then. Yes. And then later tonight, I'll be hosting a Wisp party. Because not only are we still in Insectapalooza, so of course we want to contribute to the Insectapalooza, but also I think a lot of us need some essence, right? We need some essence. So when this chum bucket goes down, we'll head over to the pond. And if you want to go to the bloom, it's at B6. It's at B6. In fact, let's see. I don't think, is anyone still, doesn't look like anyone is using the Overwolf map. Let me know. All right, shall we go? Chum bucket is down. Huzzah! Okay. Let's head on out. The bloom is right over here. If we can go to the bloom, then we can get our foraging done for the week if you haven't done it already. Most of the time you can. Sometimes you need a little bit more, but the bloom's right over here at B6.
Where are my children? Follow your mother, children. Follow mother. Follow mother.
Indeed, indeed. It looks like it's already watered. Thank you for watering bloom. Perfect. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pick these bad boys up. Maybe I'll get a butt today. It's been so long since I've gotten a butt. Give me a butt. Give me a butt. Give me a butt. Give me a butt. Okay, finish my forage finding. It's always helpful. I don't think that person in chat knows what's going on. I haven't gotten a butt yet. There's still time. Oh, man. No butt. No butt. That's fine. That's fine. All right. Let's head... Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Looks like they got some things to fix. Well. Your inventory is full. You could probably get rid of some stuff. Let's go over to Mirror Ponds. Just because it's bigger. That little pond over there is really good to fish. I like fishing there when I'm by myself, but we're in a big party. Well, we're not in a huge party, but when we're in a party like this, I like to fish in Mirror Ponds. So let's go over that. Yeah, the balloons. I know balloons are supposed to be floating and whatnot, but it's kind of crazy. Sorry. I just kind of sing and I don't even know that I'm doing it. All right. Head on over to Mirror Pond. Ugh, I love this bubble. It's so pretty. That means the shimmer flies are gonna leave. Oh, I just processed that news in my head. Oh man, I just processed that. The shimmer flies are gonna leave. It's the end of an era. Man, the shimmer flies are leaving next week. I just realized that. That's sad. Okay, so here at the pond, the fairy carp is not available quite yet. You can still get a cloudfish with the glowworm. Cloudfish with a glowworm. You can also get a giant goldfish with a glowworm, but you can get them all day. Okay? So the cloudfish you could still get until 6 p.m. with a glowworm. So if you need a cloudfish, I would try to get that before 6 p.m. first, since time is ticking on that. Cloudfish with a glowworm bubble until 6 p.m. Then with a glowworm, you can still get a giant goldfish all day. So glowworm, I would prioritize right now. Cloudfish till 6 p.m. and a giant goldfish. After that, you can get a mirror carp and an orange bluegill with a worm. And you can get a fairy carp at 6 p.m. with a worm. So right now, I would do glowworms to get cloudfishes or giant goldfish. And then at 6 p.m., I would switch to worms. I don't think they understand that there's, like, on the edges. I'm on Switch. Ever since I started the game, I didn't see it. Yeah. On the edges of the map, there are letters at the top and numbers on the left. So letters for columns and numbers for rows. So we can call out the map locations using the grid. Hello, Willem. What's up? What's up? Apparently you got gift us up. Yes, of course. Yeah, we'd had a little hype train earlier today when we were talking about Kilima's... Wow, so Palia is getting a new patch next week. And we were super hyped about it, and we had a hype train, and some of the community members gifted out subs. It was so nice. It was so nice. So glad to have you here. Gonna miss them. We need a fairy cart plushie. I know, and a fairy manta plushie, right? We need lots of plushies. But hey, next week we're getting some path plushies at least. You know, some path plushies. You just got home and reading everything now. I know. So next Wednesday we're having a patch. It's going to be actually a pretty sizable patch. We're not getting Spooky Fest yet, but we're going to get a new lunar path, a new bulletin board. So if you haven't finished the bulletin board, make sure you do. And then we're getting a new housing line. It's like the Queen Ushindi. It looks like very like Halloween-y Victorian. Super pretty. Some new plushies in the lunar path. There'll be new camera features, the ramen plushie, and there's going to be a civic event. So there's going to be a lot of new things next week. And then in the video, you got to watch the video though. You got to watch the YouTube video because the YouTube video is going to show you some of the stuff that's coming in the winter in a couple months. And then also they talked about some of the stuff that they're planning for next year, which is including a new adventure zone. So you got to watch the YouTube video. It's like 7 minutes long, but we took like 30 minutes to watch it because we were breaking it down in detail. But it was worth it. Honestly, we were supposed to have a fishing party this whole time, but we pretty much just spent it looking at the video. It was a time in which we had it. All right, we'll do, after this chum bucket goes down, we'll do one more chum bucket here. I hope that'll take us through 6 p.m. in game. And then I'll give you guys some plushies. Ooh, I see some giant goldfishes. I'm watching the video in a few. I really want to say hi and thank you here first before I could. Yes, no worries, no worries. Thank you for popping in. I'll be back tonight. Later tonight, we're doing a wisp party in the Elder Woods. So, just doing a little afternoon stream, but I'll be back later tonight. We also need a new Princess Ladybug plushie. Needs a little tiny crown. Oh, I know. I kind of was hoping that she would have a little crown. But, you know. Oh, let me put down the chummy chummy. Got you. All right, when this chum bucket goes, we go. And then we'll head on out. So I hope people, I know that we didn't really fish too much, but I hope that this helps people with their fishing achievements. Anytime that we're doing one of these fishing achievements, if you need fishes, you're more than welcome to RSVP to the fishing achievement party. And then in the event thread, list the fish that you need. We do them for Kilima and Bahari separately. I know that the achievement is like combined in the game, but we do a Kilima fishing event exclusively, and then we do a Bahari fishing event exclusively. That just helps us be able to stay on one map. And then we do an Elderwood one, and we do a Highland one. So if you ever need to do some fishing in the maps, you're more than welcome to go to these fishing achievement parties. And these parties are exclusively for people trying to do the achievement. What should I get rid of? No, you know I'm going to get rid of these. These ones are stupid. I'm going to get rid of them. We also do other fishing parties too. We do a Highland shark fishing competition. We do a Moz fishing competition. And a pond fishing competition. So if you need more pond fish, you usually can get that in the pond fishing competition. We also do a mermaid fishing competition. And we have just like a general Elderwood fishing. It's not for achievements. It's not a competition. It's just sitting around and fishing in the Elderwoods. Usually it's like when we're trying to get plushies and stuff like that. So we do a lot of fishing events. So if you ever want to come and fish with us, you're more than welcome to. We always share the Overwolf map in the Discord. So if you are a PlayStation or an Xbox player or Switch player or a PC player, you guys just don't have the Overwolf map, and if you want access to it, then coming to one of our fishing parties is one way to do it, for sure. Yeah, my inventory is getting full. I'll go sell a lot of this to Ziggy. You've submitted feedback for the Crown Princess plushie, the Fairy Cart plushie, the ability to place doors. I know. It bugs me that we can't have doors. Or that they haven't, I don't know, made doors. It's so weird. I don't know. Sometimes, like, when I'm making, like, the bedroom in a house and I have, like, a toilet and, like, a shower, I'm like, there's no door. That's why a lot of people, like, use the like, room dividers or, like, the builder's walls to, like, create doors. I mean, I know that we have, like, a front door and, like, a porch door or whatever, but it's not the same. No worries. See you later, Everett.
Bubble.
What should I get rid of? I'll get rid of those. You got a plushie? You did pretty good. You got like 8 of the fish you needed. Okay, that's good. That's helpful. For sure. That's helpful. Use the room dividers, but yes, I want door. Yes. More long curly hair. Yeah, or just more long hairstyles in general, too. For sure. More hairstyles. Yeah, I want some doors. I want to be able to put a bedroom door, a bathroom door. Even if it's just like, if I can't like create a door, you know what I mean? Like they already have doorways. Even if I could just put a door in the existing doorway, you know what I mean? Like I don't necessarily need the ability to custom place doors. If that's, I can imagine that might be a leap for them. But if I could place a door in an existing door frame, that's all, like that's step 1. You know? Yeah, they have interior doors, like it's already working. So like when you go into our characters' houses, they already have doors. So why can't we? Why can't we? Use the front door glitch to add a doorway to your washroom. Yes! Who wants to watch them take a poop? Of course, of course. Alright guys, that chum bucket went down. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and take you guys to the Elderwood. Take you to the Elderwood. Or Elderwood, what am I talking? The underground. So if you guys want to come with me, we're going to head out to Zeki's. I'm going to go sell pretty much all of this. And we'll go down into the underground. You get 2 choices, or you get 2 fish. 2 of any fish, okay? 2 of any fish. You put down 1 of anything, and I'll give you 2 of any fish. Thank you for coming to the fishing party today. And then later today, oh, it looks like the loot pile's over here too, if you need it. The loot pile's over here. Where is it? E5. I'll say that. Loot pile. E5. Flared. Perfect. What do you think I'm gonna get? Wheat. Useless. No, actually I need wheat. Wait, that wasn't... Is that the right game? Do I need wheat in this game? I'm getting games confused. No, I needed wheat in Disney Dreamlight Valley. I forgot I needed wheat in Disney Dreamlight Valley, not in Palia. Oh my god, I'm getting games mixed up. There's a Gospel of Rail Moth. Is it starred? You got a Buzzy jar? Yeah, that is actually useful. Alright, I know I already have a lot of this in my house, so I'm going to sell the vast majority of this. Not starred? Okay. I'm going to sell... I know I have a ton of enchanted pupfish, so I'm just going to sell a lot of this stuff. If anyone wants my fern or my rose flower, I know some people want those. I got 1 fern and 4 rose flowers. You're more than welcome to request that. I'm going to put down this fish, I think. Yes, you can have my fern, Aisha. Heading out, watching the video. Yes, thank you for stopping in. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, I know I have a million golden salmon. Go ahead and put in the request, and I'll fill it for the fern. Who wants the does anyone want the rose flowers? Otherwise, I'm just gonna sell them. Do I need the Killimagraylings? No. I actually think I do need more Kenley's carp, so I'm going to keep that. And I have a flowering black bush, if anyone needs that too. I have a flowering black bush, if anyone needs that too. All right. So remember, the fishy plushie choices, you put down one, I mirror you, are any of the fishies that you can get in game. So catfish, minnow, yellow koi, red koi, midnight floatfish, toadstool floatfish, pixie floatfish, moz, giga moz fin, lake shark, giga lake shark fin, extra large fin, ancient fish, giant ancient fish, prisma fish. That's so much. Any of those. And then if you want to put in those requests, I'll fill that. And then tonight we are doing a wispy party. What an exciting day. Interesting. I'm gonna have to do a video. And then just let me know which two fishy you would like. Are we friends in game? What's your in-game name? Because I do have a request, so I might need to accept it. No, sorry. I got you, Jack. The Jost Bloom, Sunray 20 Z7. Oh, I'm not sure. Send me a friend request, Jost, and then you'll be able to sync to my server. No worries, Jack. What would you like, Jack? Which fishies? Is there Full Metal Choppa here too? Darwin is so cute. I love Darwin the Smarty Pod. Look how pretty it is. I remember when this guy came out. So have you got the ancient fish yet? So the ancient fish and the giant ancient fish are sometimes like the harder fish to get in the game. So there's a giant one because the giant ancient fish is a Ziki prize wheel fish, and then the ancient fish is a Ziki coin fish. So out of those two are hard to get in the game, but then also this extra large fin is also hard to get in the game, I would say. Do you have an extra large fin or any of those? Those are the hardest ones. And then the river shark plushie and the Giga river shark plushie are hard to get too. But those are kind of like the hardest to get. For sure. Whew, it's getting late. I gotta make sure that we go have dinner. I think so. I have a Giga Moz and a river shark. Okay. That's all you got? The Giga Moz and a river shark? Have you gotten the extra large fin yet? Here, you can never have too many of these. What about a Giga river shark? You don't have a fin? If you don't have a fin, I would definitely take a fin because the giant shark fin, you have to fish up lake sharks and you may get one. And it's just annoying. Oh, you have a Giga Moz and a Giga river shark? Okay. Do you want a river sharky plushie? I haven't gotten the Giga river shark yet. Or lake shark. They go back and forth with these names and it really perturbs me. So I've just decided I'm going to call them all lake sharks. Even though sometimes it's lake and sometimes it's river, I've just decided it's a lake shark. I'm just gonna call it that. Here you go. Take him. You You can never have too many extra large fins. They're annoying to get to, you know? They're annoying to get. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. What would you like, Newsy?
Foolish mortals.
I like how the sound alerts are back. I made sure I fixed that before I got on today. I just didn't realize we'd have an amazing drop. Giant fin and giant ancient. Good picks. Good picks. Got you. Okay, sent the request now. Got it. Oh, Newsy. Thank you, Newsy. Thank you, Newsy. Thank you, Newsy. Thank you, Newsy. All right, so we're wrapping up our fishing party. And then I'll be back later tonight for our Wispy party at 9 p.m. Eastern time. 9 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, Albus, the 3rd anniversary. Yes, yes, come on down. Come on down. Come to me. I have them. What would you like, Happy Bree? What would you like, Happy Bree? Maz plush and the giant shark fin. Okay, got you. Maz plushie. Maz plushie. Maz plushie. And giant fin. There you go, there you go, there you go. Like Regina Phalange. I always think that name's so funny. Oh, I've seen it sometimes too. Could I have a giant ancient fish and a Maz fin? Yes, 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 yes. I like to get these sometimes just for my collection too. Oh, I always get confused by the Giga Maz. I always think that those are the Maz, but they're not. All right, perfect, perfect. What would you like? What would you like, Jose? What would you like? You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. I think some people had to leave, so we're just giving out these last minute plushies, and then we won't do a giveaway since we're kind of doing a weirdo kind of. We got interrupted. Since we got interrupted, so I'll just give you guys plushies. You're on your way, Elvis? Okay, no worries, no worries, no worries. Maz and Red Koi. Got you. Maz. And Red Koi. There you go, there you go, there you go. Yes, people, yes, yes, yes. We're just finishing up our fishing. And tonight, again, I'll be back on tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Usually like a little bit before, because that's when our party starts. So we're going to be hosting, I'm going to be hosting a Wispy party. Can I give you a pool too, Albus? Because I have so many and I've been giving them away. Oops. I've been trying to give these pools away. Take a pool. Pool for you. A pool for everyone. I think it's funny. Pool for you. Pool for me. Pool for you and me. All right, my friends. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Thank you guys for being flexible and patient and awesome about letting me just kind of, you know, not fish and enjoy the whole Palia news dropping. I'll get a video together. Probably, oh gosh, I don't know. I'll probably start planning it tonight and then create the video tomorrow. But I'm gonna go take a break and hang out before tonight's stream. Tonight we're doing a Wispy party. So I'll be back around 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll be hunting wisps around 9 p.m. And we'll probably hang out a little bit afterwards too. I'm not sure, it just kind of depends. Tomorrow afternoon, 4 p.m. Eastern time, I will be hosting an RTB and a Fairy Mantis party. But of course, the Discord is always hosting parties outside of me. So I host all of my parties here, usually in the T-Witch. Sometimes on the Tiki-Taki, just kind of depends. But all of the other hosts host our party in the Discord voice chats. You never have to talk. You can mute yourself. You can mute other people, too, if you don't want to hear them. So you're more than welcome to join our parties at any point, just RSVP. And then every Sunday, I post the parties. So I'm going to go look right now at our parties for next week and do some planning now that we know that there's a patch. But thank you guys for hanging out. You guys are always wanted here, whether you guys were partying with us or you were in the stream, whether you were chatting, whether you were lurking, in any capacity that you show up for us and support. You're appreciated, you're wanted, you're loved, and you're supported. And I hope to see you guys later tonight. But if I don't, and even if I do, have a good time zone. Have a good time zone, my friends. Have a good time zone. I will see you later. Bye, guys. I love you.